It's Dr. Micah with Dr. Matt coming at you from Cypress Creek Chiropractic, and we're talking about posture. And it's Posture Awareness Month, week. And first step, what we want to talk about is just actually being aware about the posture and things like that. And one of the things that we talk about with patients a lot of times is the posture is the window to your health. And it is so important. And there's just so many vital things what we preach and talk about every day on a day in and day out basis, because it's one of the things that we first look at with patients. And there's countless studies that talk about it, correct?
Yes. So number one, posture, a lot of times people don't think it's as much of an impact on your health as it is. And we think it's just kind of an aesthetic, hey, it just doesn't look good, or just, it's one of those things, my mom always said I had to have good posture. But really, it has so many effects on your physiology, and I like to look into the studies. I'm kind of a geek for this kind of stuff. So there's a study, and actually a journal, Spine, in 2005, that was done by a bunch of MDs that looked at posture. They also looked at posture in association with a number of different health indicators. And they noticed over the course of this study that as people's posture declined, so did all of those health indicators. Now, they were looking at like blood pressure and all those other things. So just really important from a physiology standpoint, as well as in aesthetics, and then also you think about movement patterns and all those different things where we're just getting muscular imbalance and those kind of things. So it goes so much further than just how it looks, right?
Exactly. So I'm going to tag team off what he said about the physiological. So let's just think about this from a practical standpoint. So use me an example, and if I've got poor posture, show kind of what happens here.
Yes, so actually the study was called The Impact of the Sagittal Balance, right? And that's actually what we're looking at here. So this would be the sagittal kind of
So this
view.
is, the sagittal view. So you think about what's happening with our generation, what are they doing?
Of course, so we're kind of all falling into this flexed forward posture with the phones out and the head forward and the shoulders rounded, and then sometimes the low back gets involved there too. So really, that's an example of bad posture, okay? So if he tries to take a deep breath right now with bad posture, you can just see he's not going to get as much air in there, okay? Now, if I bring him back into a better posture, and a few cues that I use are bring that chin back, okay? So if he brings the chin back, he brings these shoulders down and back. He tries to put this shoulder in this back pocket, and this shoulder in this back pocket, and holds that. Now he takes a nice big deep breath. And he's getting a whole lot more oxygen in, right? So now we can see this is a physiological effect. We're in a better position this way.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
When you think about, we'll switch. We're better on this side. So, but think about that long term. If I can't physically get in air, what's going to have to work harder?
Less oxygen capacity. Your lungs are going to be having
lungs and heart have to work. So just practical things from that standpoint. So, when he brought up one point about bringing the chin back. With so many of our younger patients, specifically the females, they often talk about, well, I just don't want to feel like I'm pushing my chest out. And what he said was crucial about, it's about bringing the head back over the shoulders versus this.
So the few cues that I always use are just, hey, think about trying to bring your chin back here like this. So if you look at me from the side, chin back, not necessarily this extension of the head. You just want to bring the chin back. Then you want to think about bringing the shoulders down and back on either side. And then what happens is a lot of times we'll get this hyperextension of the low back because we push the shoulders back. So now we just want to turn the core muscles on, and that allows the rib cage to come back down, okay? So that's going to be really important, those three cues for keeping good posture.
Exactly. So the reason I brought up this medicine ball, this is actually 8 pounds. Human head weighs anywhere from 8 to up to 16 pounds. And if you think about trying to hold this here, okay, and this is head over the shoulders, this is this analogy, versus me holding this
there, and then for a prolonged amount of time, right?
Yes, it's a strain, and all those muscles get involved in things like that.
That puts tremendous stress on the upper neck and back, and we always say that the head is about the weight of a bowling ball, and as that bowling ball is held out in front of you all day long, tremendous stress on the upper trap muscles. That's why everybody's so tight and tender right through here. That head is trying to be pulled back by your physiology. Your physiology is very intelligent.
So that's what we want to make. That's why we're just bringing some awareness to some things. So we just want to think about overall posture right now. And what we're going to do in the upcoming weeks are bring you some more tips and strategies on improving this. We've got several exercises or stretches that we really like as a team here to implement. Tools, yes. I mean, we're going to talk a little bit about the Posture Medic. It's actually it's used for stretching, strengthening, and stabilization of posture. And we'll talk about how we use this with some of our patients and things like that too. We'll go over a couple things such as what we call Brugger's exercise with the doorway stretch, and just kind of give you guys some good tips.
We'll do a deep dive on posture and
Definitely.
break it
And
down quite a bit.
for sure. So if you've got questions for us about posture, symptoms may be related to, or could this be creating a problem for me based on this, posture?
Yeah.
Can it be causing me headaches or jaw pain? And we'll talk a little bit about that. But
Absolutely.
ask us a question about that. We want to make sure we get some of that. Also, if you think someone can benefit this, share it, like it, let us know. But we're going to bring some more info at you next week in the upcoming days. But we want you guys to stand straight, good posture, and
So
think
that's
about
straight
it.
up.
That's right. We'll see you guys later.
Awesome.
Have a great one.